Welcome once again, Courtney, to the Survivor Talk Cafe, where I put together some local delicacies that you're going to have to eat if you want to co-host Survivor Talk with me.
I don't want to co-host Survivor Talk.
Anyway, let's get to our first dish. Feast your eyes on this.
Those are Starbursts.
A little too intense for you?
Not particularly.
Fine. Let's move on then. You might want to shield your eyes and your stomach from this.
Ooh, yay, Smarties!
No, not yay, Let's see how you feel about cold, uncooked fish that's been sitting around for weeks. It's a little something I like to call Swedish fish.
Those are Sour Patch Kids.
Whatever. Let's just talk to Wu.
Okay.
All right, we're joined by the ninja stealth assassin now. There he is. Wu, how's it going, man?
Doing well. Thanks for having me.
All right, let's talk about it, dude, because I was watching this episode and I see Savage come up with this plan to put Sierra up as the pawn. She doesn't like it, so she flips the script. But why did she flip it on you, dude? Why not Savage?
Good question. I last night watching it, just trying to figure out why she would target me. I thought we had a really good relationship going. When we swapped together before the tribal, we spoke, hey, listen, I know it's tough to have you as the decoy, but it makes sense. We're going to tell Spencer that we're trying to get rid of our weakest challenge. Good question. I have no idea why she would target me instead, but it happened, and it's just very unfortunate.
Why do you think Chaos Cass wanted to flip the script? Because she's been very open, dude, about how much she wants Spencer out of this game. It's all she keeps talking about, and then she writes your name down.
I feel like Spencer is way bigger of a strategic threat in the game of Survivor than I am. She was thinking maybe Merge comes around soon. I could be, a big threat to the game. It's really confusing. I have really no answer for it, I guess.
Insightful.
That's rough, dude. I mean, so how much of this, when you're watching the episode back, are you like, this is all new information to me? You're out there, you see the game through your eyes, now you're seeing it through other people's eyes. What's been the biggest surprise?
I thought, when I got blindsided, when Vitas got voted off to PG, and now myself, it's tough because you really want to trust the people you're playing with out there, and everything feels good leading up to the moment of the blindside. Yeah, it's real tough to, after the season, sit back and watch it. Like, wow, there's a lot of miscommunication happening.
Wu, we wondered, were you ready to get your hands dirty?
Unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity to implement that type of game. I was building alliances, and I was finally getting a chance to really play the game, but obviously, pulling big moves, it requires good timing, and the timing was just not on my side this season.
Well, Wu said something very interesting to me during we spoke on the radio this morning. He said he was super loyal and trustworthy, right? Last time.
I agree.
So he had that going for him. Courtney, had you been on this season with him, wouldn't he be a guy that you'd want to play with?
I do think that. I'm just curious as to, I think I remember Andrew Savage saying, me, Wu, and Abby are really tight. So did you guys really think that she was with you? Because she said to your face that she was not with you. You wrote my name down twice. I would have maybe, if I was you two, been more proactively trying to corral her. Because
I feel like everything we've gone through, Abby and I starting on the same tribe to swapping over to Anchor. I was surprised that she flipped on me, but yeah, it's the game of Survivors is so interesting, and you just can't really control what other people are thinking. But
Abby seems like one of those people that you need to have a constant monitor on.
Yeah.
If you let her out of your sight or someone else starts talking to her, you're going to lose her.
Right.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Abby's a great person, and I got along really well with her. I guess I'm just compatible with all sorts of people. I just knew that in order to keep Abby happy, you needed to be on her good side. The moment that you said something wrong, she would just trigger, and that's where, you know, the unpredictable fireball Abby would come out.
Woo, I was out there on location, you know, before the game started in those first few days. Did you hurt your foot right before the season started? And if so, did that impact you at all?
Yeah, I did. You know, before the camp, we raided the boat.
Right.
And on my way to retrieve the bag of rice, as I was climbing up the ladders, you know, I managed to sustain a couple lacerations on my foot, some pretty nasty ones. And, you know, just speaking to the doctors out there, they're just telling me, hey, Woo, you know, infection's very prevalent out here. Got to be very careful. So that definitely slowed my game down in the beginning. I know there's a lot of strategy talking in the water. And for me, just trying to keep my feet dry, so it doesn't, so it wouldn't get infected. You know, it kept me out of the water, which kept me out of the game in a sense too. But yeah, you know, I pushed forward as well as I could. But yeah, I definitely suffered a couple of lacerations underneath my toe that slowed my game down a little bit.
That would drive me crazy, Courtney. If I saw people out talking in the water and I couldn't go down there to see what was up, that would literally drive me bonkers.
Yeah, that's when you have to, like, come up with a fun game to play back at camp. Anyone want to watch me dress my wounds?
Hey, Woo, man, thanks a lot. We know you're a fan favorite with a lot of people, and it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, but always nice to see you, man.
Hey, appreciate it very much, and I'd just like to take this time to thank everyone once again for tuning in and participating and supporting me to get back on this second chance. And this won't be the last time you guys see me. Until next time, everyone take care. Thanks.
Thanks, Woo. That went well.
Yeah, so can I have some Smarties?
No, you can't have some Smarties.